Hello, 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 everybody. How are we doing tonight? We are back with some Tsukihime, continuing with Hisui's Route. I believe we are going to be doing the part with the welcome home party for Shiki today, I think. It looks like the whole party thing, or at least the stuff that comes before it, goes very differently on Akiha's route compared to, like, on the twins' routes. So, yeah. Let us go ahead and continue, shall we? Shiki-sama. There's a voice calling me. Please remain strong. I shall bring you something to drink. I sense the presence receding. Footsteps. It makes me realize that it is morning now. I open my eyes. There isn't anyone else in my room. I hear something ragged. What is that noise? Speaking, I realized that it was my own breathing. Huh? My body is drenched in sweat. A tiredness suffocates me, as if I had just ran a long marathon. My head hurts, because I saw that hideous dream. Yumizuka painted with blood, and I, staring at her in envy. A complete nightmare. There's something wrong. I managed to say this much, still breathing hard. Last night's dream still lingers in my head. It really was a horrific nightmare. I was just blanked out in my dream, as if I couldn't rouse myself from the nightmare if I tried. Shiki-sama. And then Hisui rushes into my room. Hisui? Did something happen? You didn't even knock. Are you awake, Shiki-sama? I mean, obviously he's speaking. Yeah, I just got up. Good morning, Hisui. Thanks for coming to wake me. Yes. Good morning. Returning my greeting apologetically, Hisui approaches the bed. I have brought you something to drink. You do not appear well, so please drink it. Looking at it, it seems like she brought a drink on a silver tray like she did yesterday. I don't really feel bad or anything. I slept soundly and I feel refreshed. But Hisui stares at me. You seemed to be in a very poor state earlier. Shiki-sama, does the scar on your chest not hurt? No, not really. Well, it may be because of that horrible dream. I was really having quite a nightmare. I feel dizzy just remembering it. Hisui looks intently at my face. I see. Hisui, you woke me up. Yes, I am deeply sorry. What are you saying? Thanks, Hisui. You really helped me a lot. I really do mean that from my heart. If she hadn't woken me, I might still be trapped inside that awful nightmare. I'll change and go to the dining room. Thanks for everything, and for giving me this drink. Sorry about that. No, you do not need to apologize. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a good feeling about these, like, medicinal drinks that he's being provided, or whatever it is. I will wait for you in the sitting room. 'Cause, like, everything in his life is weird. Hisui silently leaves the room. To be honest, I really am quite moved. I thought she was truly without emotions, but she may just be poor at expressing them. She was so distressed over me having a nightmare. It makes me smile, imagining her in such a hurry. Maybe it isn't that hard to see Hisui smile. Well, time to get up. I throw off the sheets and get up. In that instant, pain explodes through my body. Ah! It's from a much deeper place, aching with my heartbeat. Clenching the sheets, I somehow weather the pain. It fades away. There's nothing lingering. Perhaps just a sudden fit? Chest wound. I bring my hand over my chest. There is a great scar there, and even though it has healed, at times it still hurts like it did just now. The doctor said the physical wound is healed, but that the mind must be replaying the pain over and over again. Usually, the scar begins throbbing after I see a traffic accident or a dead body. The image of blood or death must make me recall that accident 8 years ago. Because of last night, I guess. The red back alley, and the normal, smiling face of Yumizuka. My chest hurts. The image of Yumizuka doesn't leave my mind. But I don't know what I should do. What I can do. I can only live my everyday life. Shit. Swearing at myself, I roll out of bed. After changing out of my pajamas and into my school uniform, I head to the sitting room. Akiha and Hisui are in the sitting room. Kohaku-san is probably in the kitchen cooking my breakfast. Good morning, Nii-san. Sitting on the sofa, Akiha greets me and looks at my expression. Good morning, Akiha. Returning her greeting, I head to the dining room. There really isn't that much time for me to stay and chat with Akiha, and I don't really feel like talking to anyone at all. Nii-san, I would like to speak with you a little. Is that alright? That's fine, but please make it short, since I don't have much time. I sit on the sofa across from her. Then I will get straight to the point. Nii-san, where did you go last night? Akiha looks at me directly as she asks. Kohaku-san probably did keep it a secret, but I guess it wasn't possible to hide being gone for 2 hours. Nothing. Just went for a walk in town. I'm sorry for getting back late, but it's no big deal. Since I don't want to lie to Akiha, I answer as evasively as possible. Just walking the streets is something. You are still a minor, so please do not wander out late at night. Even if you weren't, there have been a lot of disturbances going on. Disturbances. The killer skulking around town at night. Why? Why didn't I realize it? The killer that murders people and drinks their blood. That phrase perfectly matches Yumizuka's behavior yesterday. I shouldn't have to say this, but you shouldn't strain your body. If you come back with an exhausted face like last night's again, I'll get worried. If you're in trouble, please tell me. I may not be able to do much, but if you could... I don't want to think about it, but... Yumizuka. Yumizuka could be the killer terrorizing the town. Nii-san, are you listening to me? Yeah. I'm listening, he said like a liar. I hear Akiha's voice, but the only thing in my mind is the image of Yumizuka from yesterday. Akiha glares at me. So, you can't talk about your situation, Nii-san? Yeah, it has nothing to do with you, Akiha. Right now, I can think only of Yumizuka. I want to be alone, and so I said that. You're going to keep going your own way. Is that what you're saying, Nii-san? I understand. Well, please, feel free. If that's what you want, Nii-san, I'll do the same. Akiha stands and walks out to the lobby. Shiki-sama, is this acceptable? Acceptable? Is what acceptable? I believe Akiha-sama is deeply concerned about you, Shiki-sama. But I think it is difficult for her since she does not often talk about her feelings. I know, but right now my head's full and I can't. I do feel sorry. Hisui falls silent. Shiki-san, breakfast! Kohaku-san's voice can be heard from the dining room. I stand up and head towards it. Thank you, Kohaku. You have saved me. Shiki-sama, around what time will you be returning today? Since today's Saturday, no. It'll probably be in the evening. There's something I want to look for. Oh, okay, we're doing this first. I understand. Please take care until then. She bows deeply. After Hisui sees me off, I leave the mansion. We're looking for Satsuki first. There was no point coming to school. Yumizuka Satsuki was treated as an absentee, and no one seemed to be the slightest bit concerned about her. Time passed without my realizing it. Perhaps Arihiko or CL-senpai came by sometime, but I don't really remember. Noon comes and school ends. I have no idea. But I still have to look for Yumizuka. The sun sets. Even after running everywhere in town, there's no sign of Yumizuka Satsuki anywhere. Uh-oh, we're having frame drop issues. OBS, what are you doing? Behave yourself, OBS. OBS, please. Open Broadcasting Software, or I think that's what OBS stands for. Anyways, get your shit together. Stop dropping frames! What are you doing? Why is it acting like this? Stop that. What is happening? Go back to normal. Hello? Come on, why are you bad? Why are you dropping so many frames? Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. I bite my lip angrily. But it's not anger over not finding her. 2 days ago. I'm mad at myself for promising such a thing in the first place. Help me when I'm in a pinch, okay? Yumizuka said that, and I answered lightheartedly. I would help as much as I could. Such an irresponsible answer. There's really nothing I can do. She said it hurt. I can't even find Yumizuka, painfully suffering in the cold darkness. The sun is setting. I don't want to admit it, but maybe I can only find Yumizuka after nightfall. I told Hisui I'd be back in the evening. Perhaps it's too early. I'll go back to the mansion and calmly think this through. Welcome home, Shiki-sama. Hisui was waiting in the lobby. I'm back. Hisui, where's Akiha? Akiha-sama has not returned yet. Since she shall be late, we are to have supper first. I see. I'll be resting in my room until dinner, so I'll head to the dining room when it's time. Yes, please rest until I call you. I turn my back to the bowing Hisui and walk towards my room. After supper, I sit down on my bed. The clock's hands show 9 o'clock. Since leaving the mansion after 8 is forbidden, I cannot go outside any longer. But that's merely a rule. If I feel like it, I can easily go outside. Bye-bye! See you at school tomorrow, Tono-kun. What am I thinking? It's just foolish. I just can't comprehend what's happening to Yumizuka. I do realize she is the vampire serial killer causing all these incidents in town, but still, I cannot forget her last words she said in the sunset on our way home. Before I realize it, it's almost midnight. Lost in thinking about what I should do, I've passed some of the night wide awake. Shiki-sama, are you awake? Hisui's voice. Why is she up this late at night? I'm up, but why, Hisui? Yes, I was unsure, but if you were awake, I thought that I should tell you. Tell me what? Just a while ago, a call came for you, Shiki-sama. The message was that I'll be waiting in the park. Phone call? This late at night? Yes, the call ended before I could ask for a name, so I was unsure if I should tell you, Shiki-sama. No, that is... This doesn't require any thought. That phone call had to have been from Yumizuka. Thanks, but it's a little late, so I'll wait until tomorrow. She's one of my classmates, so I'll see her tomorrow. That is not true. There is something wrong with smiling like that with such a strained face. Stupid, I'm not lying at all. I'm fine. I won't go out this late at night. Akiha would get mad and you would get in trouble, so there's no reason for me to do that. Hisui descends into silence. The conversation between us dies. Shiki-sama, please do not push yourself too hard. Nah, I'm not pushing anything. I'll go to sleep, so please go back to your room. Hisui just looks at me. Well, good night. Not being able to endure her stare, I slam the door. Sheesh. I can't hide anything from Hisui. I take my knife out of the drawer. I don't intend to necessarily use it, but I just feel better with it by my side. The park? Why would she call me out at this hour? Muttering, I think back to those foolish tales. Vampires can only move about during nighttime. So, supposing that's true, then Yumizuka didn't call me out at this hour. It's more like if it wasn't this hour, then she couldn't call me at all. Sorry, Hisui. Even I think I'm stupid. You told me not to strain myself, but I can't just sleep like this. Apologizing to the empty room, I quietly leave the mansion. I rest my body, burning from all the running. It's almost midnight. The park located off of the main road. Because of the serial killings these past several days, there's not a soul to be seen around here. Thump. My heart beats loudly. My throat dries up from the tension. If the phone call that Hisui received was from Yumizuka, then she has to be waiting there for me. The park is empty at night. There isn't a sound under the moonlight. I don't know why, but a chill runs through me. The back of my head numbs. A horrible chill, as if my body freezes to my fingertips. I try to catch my breath. In contrast to my cold body, my throat is scorching. It's dry with thirst. I put my hand in my pocket. I just wanted a blade in my hand. Why? Just a faint headache. A low temperature. My mind is cool like ice. Something is strange. This park, it feels like something bad is around here. Just what am I afraid of? I shake the headache off and walk deeper in. There's no one around. A terribly dark and lonely place to meet someone. There, someone is crouched, breathing raggedly. Her face pale white as she scratches her throat in pain. Without a doubt, it is Yumizuka Satsuki. Yumizuka? Her figure is tormented. Without a thought for what happened last night, I run towards her. Wait! Yumizuka stops me with just a word. Wait, Shiki-kun. I'm glad you came, but I don't want you any nearer right now. Please don't come any closer. Her breathing looks painful. Her body convulses as she speaks, as if she's about to collapse any second now. Don't be stupid. I'm not going to leave someone looking as painful as you alone. No, I'm okay. You came, so I'm fine now. Forcing herself up, Yumizuka smiles at me. What's going on, Yumizuka? Why haven't you been home? What was that about yesterday? Why, that... That what? That... You know what I'm talking about. If you mean yesterday, well, you saw what happened. I told you. I killed those people, didn't I? She answers frankly. It's almost as if she's laughing at my feelings of denial. Then the recent killings in town were all you're doing, Yumizuka. I don't like to say it, but that's the way it is, yeah. What the hell do you mean, that's the way it is? It's just the way it is. I killed those people, and I'll keep on doing the same thing. I can't just lie about it, can I? Yumizuka, you... Please, stop calling me that. I'm calling you Shiki-kun, so it's only fair for you to call me by my first name, too. What? I take a deep breath. Yumizuka is still like before. Even though she acts like she used to, she says some pretty scary things. When I think about it, I look foolish. I could never talk to you like this for all the years I watched you from afar. Yumizuka? I was always watching you, Shiki-kun. Even before I was saved in that warehouse, I was always watching you. I'm really a coward. I always just agreed with the people around me and smiled when it seemed right. Before I knew it, everyone was treating me like an idol. So school wasn't fun for me. But that changed after you talked to me in the second year of junior high, Shiki-kun. Huh? Nah, it's not something you'd remember. How can I put it? You were always natural, never showing off. Probably you didn't even think about what you said back then. What can I say? Just as Yumizuka says, I remember nothing. I I don't know what I said to her, or even if I had talked to her back then. Sorry, remembered that I forgot to change Discord to Do Not Disturb. It's okay. Don't make a face like that. You were only hanging out with Inui-kun, so it was normal for you to ignore other classmates. But that was okay. I was happy just being in the same class as you, Shiki-kun. It was my goal to talk to you and let you call me Yumizuka-san. Now that I think about it, it was too small of a wish. She recalls nostalgically. Those ancient days. Like she is remembering something that happened a long time ago. I was always watching you. I knew you'd never notice me, but I watched you anyway. Well, to be honest, I'm happy, but... Do you like me, Shiki-kun? How can I answer her right now? Oh, we're on this decision, huh? I believe I said I like her last time, so now we'll go with... I don't know, I can't answer. Yumizuka, I can't answer. Maybe this makes me a horrible person, but those are my true feelings. I never had any special feelings for my classmate Yumizuka Satsuki. I'm only here because what happened on the way home 2 days ago left such an impression on me, I just couldn't forget about it. I thought so. You never even knew I existed, so you couldn't have fallen in love with me. Yumizuka's body trembles. Breathing painfully, she falls to her knees. A choking sound. Squatting on the ground, Yumizuka coughs heavily, and she spits out a lump of blood. Yumizuka! This time I do rush near her. Yumizuka, are you okay? Yumizuka! I put my hand on her heaving shoulder. I feel a chill. Even through her clothes, I can feel the coldness of her body. Stupid, you're freezing! What are you doing out in the open on a night like this? Shiki-kun... She's undead, you idiot. Her voice is hollow as she says my name. Yumizuka collapses against me. As she pants, her warm breath brushes my skin. Yumizuka? It's okay if you don't like me, Shiki-kun, because I really didn't understand you at all until now either. Yumizuka speaks as she coughs. It's alright, don't talk. I'll take you to the hospital. But I understand now. Who you are and what you want to do. I really understand now. Because... Yumizuka's arm tenses. With amazing strength, she digs into my shoulder. Because I became like you, Shiki-kun. Saying that, Yumizuka sinks her teeth into my neck. Fading. My consciousness is fading. Yumizuka's fangs dig into my neck. I'm being drained, as if all the life in my body is liquefied and sucked out. Without strength, there are no thoughts. So, my consciousness is not fading. It is simply being destroyed. There are no thoughts. I know I'll die if I stay like this, but I can't even... kill this woman. All the same, from somewhere beyond my mind, my blood begins to boil. Yumizuka! Both my arms push her back out of pure reflex. She falls right on her behind. What are... I stand up, but I can't. I'm so exhausted I can barely even lift an arm. Yumizuka sits as if in a drunken stupor. I can't see her face clearly. Everything dims as my consciousness fades. I can't control my body either. All that exists is the pain in my neck. Blood gurgles forth. Yumizuka's teeth marks remain in my neck. And through those 2 deep holes, something black is being poured into my body. A pain as if my spine is about to be ripped out. In pain, I claw at the ground. But there is no relief. I cannot move since Yumizuka has drained everything out of me, and the pain pours into me like a black snake. I cannot move, so the black thing crawls and twists as it pleases inside of me. I'm not on a bad end, right? I clutch at the ground. With glazed eyes, Yumizuka looks at me. Yumizuka, what have you... It's okay, it only hurts at first. First it hurts, but when the blood mixes, it should die down. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I poured my blood in properly, so you won't collapse and crumble away like those failures last night. You will only look at me from now on. Yumizuka whispers joyfully. What are you talking about, Yumizuka? I'm saying that I'm making both of us the same, Shiki-kun. Sucking people's blood instead of eating normal food, nocturnal, unable to walk under the sun. You're going to be a different creature. What is that? Ridiculous. That's just like... Yeah, like a vampire. I didn't really understand how I became this way either. 2 nights ago, I went out to check the rumor that you were walking around in the shopping district every night. And then when I came to, I was lying down in that back alley. Back then, I thought it was just cold, dark, and painful. But it's strange. After a while, after my body has changed completely, I understood a lot of things. My body hurts because it's being destroyed very fast, and the sunlight acts like a catalyst for that. And if I want to stop the destruction, I need the genetic information of the same type of living organism as myself. Yeah, I didn't understand the logic that well, but it was plain enough what I had to do. It was cold, and it was lonely by myself. I didn't want to disappear, so I just grabbed a random person and sucked his blood. And you know what? It was really delicious. The pain went away and I thought I could do anything. But it was so nice that before I realized it, it was all gone. The man was all shriveled up like a mummy and I felt really bad. I thought to myself that I was turning into a monster, both in mind and body. But I had to do it in order to live. Like I said, I didn't kill them because I hated them. I suck blood the same way you people eat animals. So I decided not to think about it too deeply. But what is this? Is it okay to kill other people in order to live? But it seems I've become a proper vampire. Tonight's meal was quite fun. Until now, I've been sucking blood since I was cold and in pain, but now that I'm getting the hang of sucking blood, it's becoming more interesting. You understand, don't you, Shiki-kun? You are a much better killer than I am. What are you talking about, Yumizuka? Didn't I say it before? I was always watching you, so I know your gentle side and your scary side. I never talked to you because I didn't understand your scary side. But I understand now. You're the same as me. Hey, Shiki-kun. Even you were thinking you wanted to kill someone without love or hate having anything to do with it. Don't be ridiculous. I've never even once thought that. Yes, you have. Not in this timeline, but I'm not being ridiculous. I never understood the fragile air about you, but now my body has changed and I can understand. Shiki-kun, just you being there is flirting with death. That's the kind of person you are. Like me, someone who has to kill people. You need to kill others, or your need to kill others is the same as the need to breathe, right? You know, I was really happy yesterday. It was the first time I was happy after becoming this way, because I finally understood you, Shiki-kun. I never really knew you before. Shiki-kun, you're the same, right? You see someone and for no reason your heart throbs and your throat goes dry. Seeing red blood, you enter a stupor like you were drunk from alcohol, right? Stealing the life of others, extinguishing the life of others. Isn't it so exciting? So fun! That's a lie. That feeling, I've never... That was something only in a dream, though. But I can't say I never had it. See? A pure homicidal impulse without the influence of emotion. Your fragile side, which I always wanted to understand. I forgot to say one more thing. A vampire is someone whose blood has been sucked by a vampire, right? That's true, you know. To be precise, the person whose blood has just been sucked dies. Vampires pour their own blood into their victim as they drink to turn them into their own. So what's in you right now is my blood. Standing up, Yumizuka speaks with satisfaction. I see. This is Yumizuka-san's blood, then. The black thing that still defiles my body. It's not even a mouthful, but it still causes unbelievable pain, enough to drive me to madness. If that's the case, this blood, this foreign pollutant swimming in my body, I can't see it, but with my eyes, that would... First, because of my crawling on the ground, my glasses have fallen off. The lines. I can see the point of that foreign substance. Then kill. I stab the point with my knife. I thrust the knife into my body. But it doesn't cut any of my flesh. What is killed is not me, but this foreign object. Now, it's been long enough. Stand up, Shiki-kun. I hear Yumizuka's command. The pain fades. I can control my arms and legs again, and I can finally stand up. Good. From now on, we'll always be together, Shiki-kun. Now, come here. Come by my side, hold my hand, and make me feel better. She holds out her hand. Thump. My heart pounds, and my legs begin to move. But they don't move forward. They move backward. Shiki-kun? Kill. Yumizuka's bewildered voice. Thump. My heart begins to scream. My throat becomes dry. Every nerve in my body recognizes the person in front of me as an enemy. Kill. This feeling, it's as if my thoughts belong to a completely different person. I can't resist the impulse flowing out within me. My mind is growing hazy. Why? Hey, why aren't you doing what I tell you to? Kill. Thump, thump. My heart beats loudly, as if repeatedly ordering me to kill. To kill. Shiki-kun, you... No, Yumizuka. She looks at me as I breathe painfully. Why? Why didn't my blood work? I killed your blood, so I will not become your partner. What? The eyes staring at me are filled with surprise. Kill. Please disappear, Yumizuka. I don't understand why, but if you remain here, kill. Kill. I don't want to kill anyone. My mind is inverting. Yumizuka's eyes burn black, like a needle, the sharp intent to kill. Tonoshiki's body separates itself from the mind and will of Tonoshiki. I lick my lips as I pick up my knife. Oh, you're serious now, Shiki-kun. I can't speak. Nothing. The thought of responding doesn't even occur. My field of vision shrinks to nothing. Liar, you said you'd help me. I don't know anything about that. Fine. If you won't cooperate, I'll kill you first. There'll be plenty of time to give you my blood after that. Well said, for a miserable failure. I can only hear the voice. There are no thoughts. My body kills the body of Yumizuka in return, who is trying to kill my body. A sensation of spurting. My right arm holding my knife is heavy and my left arm is burning. The burning on my left arm is from the flowing blood. Yumizuka's nails tore through my clothes and made the blood flow. Maybe thanks to the bleeding, my burning blood cools down. My ferociously pounding heart starts to calm. But I start to realize I pierced Yumizuka's heart with my knife, and am now holding her as if I am embracing her. What? This is a continuation of my nightmare. Without knowing it, I killed Yumizuka Satsuki. Why? Yumizuka's body up against mine is frigid. There was never any warmth to begin with. Her body is like pure ice and isn't doing anything but embracing mine. Yumizuka. My fingers holding the knife shake uncontrollably. Shallow breathing fills the air. Mine and hers. What have I done? I didn't want to kill her. I didn't even have a single thought of hurting her, so why? Shiki-kun. I hear Yumizuka's voice right next to my ear. She's probably going to voice her grudge. She asked me to help her, but all I did in response was to kill her without even thinking. I'm so happy. But Yumizuka, with a gentleness like she were having a dream, said those words. Why? Because this was the first time you ever seriously looked at me. That's why I'm so happy. That makes me your first time, Shiki-kun. Thump. I'm so sorry. They say only death can cure a fool, but in my case, it seems even death couldn't cure me. Thump. Yumizuka? Thump. There's no reply. With a dry sound, her body crumbles to ashes as if it were never there to begin with. What happened? That's right. I could not understand. That's fine. I breathe harder. Knife still in hand, the contents of my stomach rise to my throat. How come? There's regret over killing her. There's also guilt. But above all else, I can't rid myself of this feeling. What a shock. If you call this pain pleasure, then this has to be the greatest pleasure in the world. That's what I think as I feel this blood pulsing throughout my body. That's the kind of person you are. Like me, someone who has to kill people to live. Your need to kill others is the same as your need to breathe. She said killing others was fun. She proudly said that to me. No, that's wrong. I cannot accept that. If I accept that, I could never live as myself again. I'm different. I'm different from you, Yumizuka. There's no power in my denial. My whole vision wavers. Here. If I stay here any longer, I'll go crazy. I have to go back. Back to my world. I need to hurry back to the normal life of Tonoshiki, or else I'll be engulfed by this poison. Trying to stifle the sharp pain in my head, I start to walk away. The door opens with a creak. With a heavy body and dulled mind, I make it back to the mansion. My footsteps drag behind me. The moonlight illuminates my figure, making it look like an exhausted ghost. My left arm hurts where Yumizuka wounded me. The bleeding has stopped, and the gradual lessening of the pain tells me it couldn't have been too deep. I reach the stairs. I don't even care about treating my wounds. Right now, I just want to stumble back to my room and sleep like a rock. Okay, and we are going to take a quick break. So, take this opportunity to get up, grab a snack, whatever you need to do, and we'll be back in a few. And we are back. So, let us continue. It should actually be party time now. I wake from a long sleep. The sunshine from the window looks closer to midday than morning. It must be because of how late I got back last night. It seems I've overslept. Dragging myself up from bed, I look down at my hand. The sensation of how I stabbed Yumizuka remains. 2 nights ago, when I met Yumizuka and saw that hideous dream. If only yesterday was just a dream. But wishing it won't make it so. I have no clue why or how Yumizuka became a vampire, and I couldn't do anything to help her. No. Once Yumizuka had become like that, there was probably no way for anyone to help her. She was already dead. All I did was return that corpse, somehow moving about as if it were a living thing, back to being a dead body. That's the only way I can think of it. But still... Please excuse me, Shiki-sama. With that voice I have become accustomed to, Hisui enters the room. Good morning, Shiki-sama. How are you feeling today? I slept well, so I don't feel bad at all. Is that so? Hearing that makes me feel very relieved. Even though she says that, I don't see her even relax her shoulders or give any other indication of it. But I feel relieved as well. Because of what happened last night, the long night is over. Because I don't have to enter that unnatural world any longer, my heart can relax. Thanks, Hisui. You've always come to check up on me from early in the morning, right? Your concern means a lot to me. Not at all. It is my duty to be concerned with your welfare. There is a hint of happiness in Hisui's expression. Moreover, I feel like I've been somewhat rescued. While I've been sleeping in bed like this, Hisui came as always to wake me up. With just that trivial thing, I honestly feel like I have returned to my normal life. Shiki-sama, this is somewhat difficult for me to say, but can I? Difficult to say? If it's about me sleeping until noon, I really can't do anything but apologize. No, that is not what I meant, but it is perhaps related to when you went to sleep. Hisui fidgets with her fingers as she struggles to come up with the right words. I did not say anything, but Akiha-sama found out about last night. About last night... What? I mean when you left late last night, Shiki-sama. Oh. I unconsciously turned my eyes away from her. I thought I'd managed to slip away undetected, but I should have known Hisui would still find out. Shiki-sama, your return late at night has gained the attention of Akiha-sama, so I believe you will be asked to explain yourself sooner or later. She is in the sitting room and may be angry, so please be prepared. I see. Oh well, I can't complain since it was me that went out past curfew. About that, will it be occurring again? I cannot stop you, but if you continue doing such things, I must tell Akiha-sama. No, nothing like last night will happen again. Everything has ended last night. There won't be any phone calls anymore. Yes, it really has ended. With these words, it truly is over. Yumizuka Satsuki is no more. The vampire skulking the streets has vanished. I, with my own hands, sent away a classmate who said she liked me for all eternity. Hisui looks at me with a painful expression on her face. Jeez, if Hisui is making that sort of face, then I must look really terrible right now. Well, I should get up sooner or later. Hisui, is Akiha still here? She's an awfully busy person, so does she have a routine on her day off? Yes, she does have plans during her day off, but today she is still in the mansion. She has plans, but she's still here? I don't quite get it, but... well, I'll go and get changed. So please head to the sitting room before me. Yes. Well then, please excuse me. As usual, Hisui walks away without a sound. But I forgot something really important. Hisui. Yes? What is it, Shiki-sama? Yeah, I forgot to say something. Thanks for coming to wake me up. It's a little late, but good morning, Hisui. Yes. Please have a nice day, Shiki-sama. Well then. I should hurry up and change and head to the sitting room. In the sitting room, Akiha is on the sofa, Kohaku-san is keeping her company, and Hisui is standing by the wall. Good morning, Shiki-san. Morning, Kohaku-san. Sorry to be a bother, but could you fix me something to eat? I'm a little hungry from all that sleeping. Yes, right away. I will get it ready, so please wait a little bit. Kohaku-san quickly patters away towards the dining room. That leaves Akiha and Hisui, who is standing wordlessly like a statue, as she often does. Yo, Akiha? Good morning. Akiha just looks at me with a dissatisfied look on her face and doesn't return my greeting. Like Hisui warned me, she seems angry about last night. Telling me in the morning that leaving late at night is forbidden, only to find me leaving late at night. It's only natural for her to be angry. Akiha, oh god, not again. There we go. Last night was... Nii-san? Sleeping in this late. Just what were you thinking? Well, sorry. Jeez, I'm not mad about that. It's your day off, and you've chosen to sleep in until now. It's your laziness that angers me. With a humph, Akiha angrily turns her face away. Well, it may just be my imagination, but peevishly is a better word than angrily. Well, I couldn't help it. I got in late last night, and my body was just tired. That is entirely your fault. Staying out until way past midnight. Just what kind of lifestyle did you have when you lived with the Arimas, Nii-san? I had a strict curfew there, too. I wasn't allowed to leave at night, and... Oh, so that's it. At the Arima's house you followed the rules, but you come here and break them? In other words, you won't even follow my simple request? In that case, I may have to resort to corporal punishment. The fury of her intent also flows through her eyes. How do I say this? She has to be joking, only she doesn't sound like she's kidding, and it's pretty frightening. Corporal punishment, Akiha? You're starting to frighten me. That was just an example. Staying up real late like that and just sleeping until you feel like getting up? Of course I should be very strict. Akiha gives an audible groan. I hate to admit it, but she is right. Besides, Nii-san, shouldn't you let Hisui wake you up in the morning? It is a good thing today is Sunday, but you always lays around in bed too long, Nii-san. Akiha. Maybe it's not my place to say, but it's not like I'm sleeping in because I want to. What? So how come you always sleep in until the last minute every morning? You don't know how I feel when I wait for you until the last minute, and... Akiha-sama. Where did the dire, threatening atmosphere go? All of a sudden, Akiha descends into silence. Hey, Akiha. I said so before, but waking up past 7 o'clock in the morning isn't intentional. Even I would like to get up earlier, but my body doesn't listen to what I tell it. If you want to help me wake up earlier, please buy me a really powerful alarm clock. I'm sure that'd get me up. Having this conversation again. Nii-san, this may be a stupid question, but did you ever tell Hisui what time you wanted her to wake you up? Ah. That's right. I forgot such a simple thing as that. Oh, yeah. Hisui comes every morning to wake me, so it's alright for her to do that. So, Hisui, could you please wake me up at 6:30 each morning? It would really help me out. I swing around to face Hisui. She stares right back at me. I refuse. Forgive me, but I refuse to wake you up, Shiki-sama. Well, I don't know what to say. The shock put my brain on hold. Looking at the situation, Akiha is also gaping at Hisui in surprise. Hisui, why can't you wake up, Nii-san? I am unable to undertake things I cannot do. I do not think I am able to wake up Shiki-sama with my own power. Unable? Why not? I unthinkingly enter their conversation. Hisui continues staring at me. These past 3 days, all my efforts were fruitless. Shiki-sama, do you remember how many times I called your name this morning? No, I don't remember. I woke up from your voice? I thought I woke up by myself. That means there's no memory of me even calling out. Akiha-sama, that is the situation. Oh, I see, Akiha says and looks over at me teasingly. How do I say this? It would seem my standing here has just been lowered quite a bit. In short, you've tried repeatedly to wake up Nii-san, but there isn't even the slightest reaction on his part. That's how it is, Hisui? Hisui nods silently. I nod silently as well. I see. The truth is, Hisui has already been trying to wake me up early in the morning. I don't want to say it myself, but I must be really good at sleeping in. Nii-san, why are you looking so proud of yourself? Nothing. I was just surprised by how daunting it is to wake me. I understand. Hisui, just like before, please try and wake Nii-san up as much as you can. Hisui nods in assent. It seems like the conversation is finished. In the end, it may be just me waking up whenever I feel like it again. Hey, by the way, Hisui. Or is that... No, the hey makes it sound like that's Shiki talking. Hey, by the way, Hisui. Yes, what is it? No, I think it's Akiha, actually. Does Nissan really not wake up? Even if you call his name, he doesn't respond? Yes. Shiki-sama's sleep is very quiet, and he sleeps like a statue. Like a statue? What? Oh, Nissan has a great sleeping posture, huh? No, that is not it. How do I say it? Shiki-sama is like a completely different person when he sleeps. I have never seen such a peaceful sleeping face, so when I first saw him, I thought that he had passed away. So it is not quite that he is hard to awaken, but that it seems very rude to do so. So I cannot help but be very gentle. Once Shiki-sama is about to wake up by himself, warmth returns to his white face, and I know he will wake up soon. But looking down, Hisui talks about how I look when I sleep. I can't help but feel embarrassed. Come to think of it, a sleeping person is completely defenseless, and after listening to that explanation, I flush as red as if she had said she saw me naked. Hisui descends into silence, and Akiha is obviously trying not to look in my direction. The air has become a little heavy. Thanks for waiting. Shiki-san, breakfast is ready! A bright voice saves the situation. Thanks. Well, I'll eat up. Yes, please take your time eating. Turning my back to Kohaku-san's smile, I head to the dining room alone. After I eat lunch, Akiha and Hisui are still in the sitting room. It wouldn't be good to ignore them and go back to my room, so I sit on the sofa across from Akiha. Here, Shiki-san. You prefer green tea, right? Kohaku-san places an after-meal cup of tea on the table beside me. Yeah, thanks. If you don't mind, then. No, not at all. This is your home, so please relax a little more. Kohaku-san must be trying to make me feel more comfortable here, because she takes good care of me. Jeez, I'm thinking I'm already used to this place. Do I still look a little strained? Yes, just a little bit. Your shoulders seem a little tense. I wouldn't say you should be like back then, but you certainly can relax a bit more. Kohaku, you shouldn't spoil Nissan. He's been living like a sloth at the Arima's house so long, it's probably good for him to be a little tense just at first. Akiha-sama, you are really strict with Shiki-san, are you not? I don't want to be strict. It's just that he is always so spaced out. I have to watch out for him. Huh? I'm a little surprised. When Akiha talks to Kohaku-san, there isn't any hint of her usual coldness. Maybe it's because they're so close in age, but they seem to be really good friends. I glance over at Hisui. Since Akiha dismissed all of the other servants except for Hisui and Kohaku-san, I think Hisui must be trusted by Akiha as well. But since Kohaku-san is her complete opposite in personality, I have a feeling... Excuse me. I have a feeling that there isn't much talk between Hisui and Akiha. May I be of service, Shiki-sama? Hisui realizes I was looking at her and asks me if there is anything she can do. No, it's nothing. I was just thinking that you're really calm. Yes, it is something that Makihisa-sama taught to me. She answers very distinctly. The answer is so distinct, I can't continue the conversation. An uncomfortable silence ensues. As if sensing this, Kohaku-san starts up a conversation. Shiki-san, Is it okay if I ask a question? Yeah. What is it? It seems like you left last night again, so I was wondering if you had some usual scheduled routine to take care of every night. No, I don't have anything like that. The past 2 days were just something special. Okay, I need to drink some water. Hang on. Okay. I look over at Hisui. She just quietly watches the two of us. It's alright, Kohaku-san. I won't go out late at night anymore. Besides, I'm not a kid anymore, so it's not like there's any danger or anything. Oh, are you still saying that sort of thing, Shiki-san? Hisui-chan, don't you feel the same way? It is as Ne-san says. Shiki-sama, you are the eldest son of the Tono family, so please refrain from doing anything careless. See, even Hisui-chan is angry. You're anemic, so you shouldn't strain yourself, you know? I was told this by your personal physician, too, Shiki-san. I just noticed that their eyes are shaped differently on top of the different colors. I never picked up on that before. Their bangs are different too, but that might just be because Hisui has this, like, headband on. Well, that's true, but it has nothing to do with going out late at night. If I can't walk by myself, I shouldn't go to school either, right? It does have something to do with it. During the day it is bright outside and someone could help you, right? But at night it's different. There's been all these vampire murders recently, so if you go outside and collapse, what do you think will happen? Ah. Without thinking, my body shudders. Just hearing someone else use the word vampire like this really reminds me that it was Yumizuka killing those people. No, it's okay, Kohaku-san. There isn't a vampire out there anymore. Those incidents, they won't happen ever again. Because Yumizuka Satsuki is no longer in this world. Oh? Is that true, Akiha-sama? I haven't heard anything about it. The one to ask is Nii-san, since he seems to know something about it. Oh yeah, there was a victim from your high school, Nii-san. Year 2, Class 3 is your class, right? There wasn't a victim from my class. Shiki-san, you didn't see the news this morning. Last night, they found a large quantity of blood from someone named Yumizuka Satsuki in an alley off the main street. The blood seems to have been there for a while, but from the amount of blood there, they say she is more than likely dead. My heart starts to throb violently. The fact that Yumizuka Satsuki is dead, I know that better than anyone else. But when they say that she's dead, it sounds like you killed her, didn't you, to me? Nii-san? What's wrong? You're really pale. No, it's nothing. My mood starts to sink. Thanks to Hisui, my heart was able to be calm, but with just this conversation, I almost collapse. Is my heart really this weak? Everyone, let's have a welcome party tonight. Just like that, Kohaku-san makes an announcement in a loud voice. Huh? Akiha and I say the same thing aloud, and even Hisui tilts her head. A welcome party for Shiki-san! Everyone is here, and we haven't even celebrated Shiki-san's arrival yet. So tonight should be Shiki-san's welcome party. Right? Kohaku-san looks at me and smiles. Crap. Why are Hisui and Kohaku-san so able to read my feelings? Akiha-sama, is that acceptable? If you allow it, we can start the preparations right away. Yes, Nii-san has finally come back, and we haven't even done anything. I think it's a good idea, but Hisui? You agree, right? Yes, if it is acceptable to Shiki-sama, I do not think it will be a bad thing. The three of them turn to stare at me. I think we're gonna agree to the party. Of course I agree. And I get to skip a scene! Yay! Okay, we're gonna go help Hisui, obviously. Kohaku-san has a lot to do, but I'm sure Hisui is much busier. I should try and pay Hisui back for everything she's done, so I'll go help her. I head out to the lobby and run into Hisui right away. She must be tidying things up because there's a cloth and a feather duster at her feet. Hisui, can I have a minute? Shiki-sama, did you not return to your room? No, I won't. You and Kohaku-san seemed so busy. I feel bad just lounging around and doing nothing. So, a funny thing, I'm taking a look at the flowchart here, and I would have been able to just skip a lot of stuff by saying don't party, and I still would have gotten onto Hisui's route, but I also would have missed 2 affection points from her. So, you and Kohaku-san seemed so busy. I feel bad just lounging around and doing nothing. Hisui just looks at me silently. Shiki-sama, I do not believe this is the case, but are you asking me if you could help me with my duties? She struck first. What do you mean? Isn't it alright? Cleaning this huge mansion by yourself is hard, so let me help just a little bit, please. You say that, but there is not so much that I require assistance. Actually, I can say that since Nei-san is not here, I have an easier time. Huh? Huh? Cleaning is easier when Kohaku-san isn't here? No. Well, I mean, Well, did she accidentally let something slip out? She looks down as she stammers for an excuse. It's something I don't see every day, so I smile at her. Shiki-sama, what I said just now, Nei-san, flustered, she tries to tell me not to tell Kohaku-san. Oh, so what you said right now can't be told to Kohaku-san. I see, I got it. I have to tell Kohaku-san about it. Shiki-sama, I think you should try not to show what you were thinking. I'm not really thinking anything at all. Hisui just looks at me. Perhaps what she said just now might be more of taboo for Kohaku-san than I thought it was. I understand. I won't tell her, so please stop looking at me like that. I remember now. Even long ago, you would always do pranks and tease others for no reason. Are you perchance planning on doing something devious like you did back then, Shiki-sama? Perchance? No, not Not really. I just wanted to see how your face looked if you were a little distressed, that's all. Crap. Why do I blurt out the truth like that? Shiki-sama, I still have duties remaining to finish, so if you have free time, please go help Ne-san. As you say, I am very busy, so I cannot keep you company. Hisui turns away and starts to clean the flower vase. It seems that even though I wanted to help, I made her angry. Hisui? Yes, what is it? But Hisui still responds courteously, so I think she's really nice. About before, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Well, Kohaku-san is always sweeping in the courtyard, and she doesn't really clean in the house that often. Does it have anything to do with what you said earlier? Yes, it is related somewhat. Please do not tell Ne-san. She is rather self-conscious of her lack of ability. Lack of ability? Kohaku-san doesn't lack in ability. She's a wonderful cook and knows so much about medicine, right? That is, everyone has things suited and not suited for them. Ne-san really seems to enjoy herself when cleaning, but she is too rambunctious and is very dangerous when she tries to do cleaning and maintenance in the mansion. Dangerous, Hisui? Putting it that way is... That doesn't seem to fit Hisui either. Shiki-sama, you do not understand, so it is easy for you to say that. Ne-san has tried to excuse the breaking of several items all in the name of cleaning, and not just 10 or 20 times. If she becomes serious, her cleaning becomes more like a whirlwind. She has that sort of talent. As she speaks, I can almost see a fiery aura form around Hisui. It seems that she has been the victim of Kohaku-san's cleaning many times. I see. I'm quite surprised. Yes, Ne-san knows about it too. After Akiha-sama and I discussed it, we decided and told her it was better for her to work outside in the garden or do other non-cleaning chores. She was very down and disheartened back then. Well, if she did break things and was told not to clean, I guess she would be a little disappointed. I still can't quite picture that happy Kohaku-san looking down. So please do not discuss cleaning indoors with Kohaku-san, Shiki-sama. If Ne-san doesn't do that, then she really is fine. Yes? Did you call me? Oh god. Hisui and I both freeze. Speak of the devil. Kohaku-san walks in from the kitchen. Ne-san, is there something you need? Yes, I needed another hand, so I thought maybe Shiki-san could come help me. Smiling, Kohaku-san faces me. But it seems I was too late. Shiki-san, please continue helping Hisui-chan. Ne-san. Shiki-sama is not really helping me at the moment. Hisui responds very matter-of-factly. Well, that's how it is. Ah, is that so? Then, Shiki-san, are you free? That's right. If you need another hand, I'll lend you one. One. But I'm not sure if I'll be any help. I don't ever cook or anything. Not at all. It is something anyone can do. Come on, please lend me a hand. Kohaku-san takes my hand and pulls me with her. Hisui watches it all silently. The kitchen is smaller than I expected. They probably had a much bigger galley when there were many people living in the mansion, But with just Akiha, Hisui, and Kohaku-san, Kohaku-san and I, they had this smaller kitchen prepared. Here, please wash your hands and use this apron. I don't know whose taste this is a reflection of, but she hands me an apron that says quiet, unsociable person on it. I'll start you off with a simple task, Shiki-san. When it's all done, I have another task just for you. Kohaku-san is in a good mood. First, I have to take the shells off all these shrimp. Quick, quick, quick. The sound of a knife lightly hitting the cutting board. Kohaku-san's humming fills the kitchen. She must be immersed in cooking because she doesn't say much. As for me, I actually enjoy peeling the shrimp and keep on peeling the skin. You know, this really brings back memories. Before the incident, and before I left the mansion, I played like this several times with Kohaku-san and Akiha. We were young then, and we didn't even think about how we were of the opposite gender. We were just in this spacious mansion, and all we knew was the continuous fun of every day. We played around so much we forgot about all the things that bothered us before. Or maybe, in order to forget the bothersome past, we tried to pass our days with as much fun as possible. Shiki-san, you have really taken a liking to peeling those shrimp, haven't you? Huh? No, not really. Why do you ask? Because you look like you're having so much fun. You know Hisui-chan, her eyebrows would always be so scrunched up by the time she gets done. Really? I'm surprised. She looks like the type that would do it without complaint. Yeah, for some reason, Hisui-chan is poor at cooking, but she is really great at cleaning and arranging things. Oh, I seem to have heard something like that before. Yeah, just now, actually, and from Hisui. Well, come to think of it, you and Hisui are different in your own ways. Kohaku-san, you were always cheerful, while Hisui stayed in the mansion back then. Oh, did I look that cheerful? I thought I was always watching you all, though. Yeah, I remember. You would always run around with us, but you would tell us to stop doing dangerous things and look out for us. I really do remember, or do you? Playing tag in the courtyard of the mansion, trying as hard as we could to catch my old man's carp in the pond. Hey, remember that time, the time where we left the mansion from the gate, right? We didn't know the way to get back, and you ended up calling the mansion and one of the mansion's servants had to come pick us up? Yes, and after that, Makihisa-sama really did yell at you. Everyone was playing with you, but somehow you ended up being the only one. Shiki-san, no matter how much you got yelled at, you always said it was your own fault. Oh, it is so nostalgic. We did so many things, but in the end, you always saved Akiha-sama and me from getting in trouble. She giggles as she speaks aloud. What's this? Talking about old times, I really feel like I have returned now. That's right. I really don't have too many memories of this mansion, but talking about old times honestly makes me feel nostalgic. But my memories aren't just happy ones. But I did treat Hisui poorly. That girl who was always in the corner of my heart. In the end, I was never able to have a true conversation with that girl by the window. That girl, she was always watching us from the window. Always, it struck me. That lonely face looking down, I always thought it would be great if she could come and play. But still, before I left the mansion, she gave me that one parting gift. That's right. She was always shy even then, so I never knew what she was thinking. I always thought if Hisui-chan was happy, it wouldn't matter what happened to me. Oh? Kohaku-san, you really are a good older sister. I'm feeling happy, so I give an answer like that. All of a sudden, with a short sound, Kohaku-san lifts her hand. I can see she cut her finger with the kitchen knife. Kohaku-san, your finger. Huh? After I say that, she seems to have realized she cut her finger. Oh wow, she has custom sprites for this. I mean, they're all custom, but you know what I mean. That's true. That's true? Hey, Kohaku-san. I don't believe this. Even I could see that the cut is really deep, but Kohaku-san is still slow-paced. How embarrassing. I am supposed to be such a good chef. Kohaku-san gives her normal laugh. This is no laughing matter. We have to take care of it right away. It's fine. It isn't life-threatening or anything. But we can't just leave it alone. Geez, cutting it like that, doesn't it hurt? No, not at all. If I think it doesn't hurt, then it won't hurt. If I think this isn't my finger, and that it's just the finger of some doll, then I won't feel pain, right? Girl, something is wrong with you. Okay, I do kind of know some stuff about Hisui and Kohaku's backstory. I don't know all the details, but yeah. What? With a smile, Kohaku-san says something pretty outlandish. Oh, my poor throat. Well, I'm sure if you think that way, it won't hurt as much, but you can't get rid of it all. Look, let's just get it taken care of. I'm a little weak when it comes to blood, so if I have an anemic fit right here, it'll be your fault, Kohaku-san. I see, then I should take care of it right away. Well then, Shiki-san, excuse me for a moment. The whole time her smile never cracks, and giving me a bow with her head, she leaves the kitchen. I have already viewed this scene. Oh, so I have. No, wait. Oh, yes, I have. Okay. See? I told you so. What's bad, you say? Hisui was bad. Kohaku-san and Akiha seem to be already used to drinking alcohol, but as far as Hisui is concerned, it was her first time seriously drinking. Still, she drank to keep me company, trying hard to finish her glass. And this was what happened. Hisui? There's no reason for you to force yourself to drink like that. Hisui nods. And then she takes the glass to her lips and she looks around aimlessly. No matter how much I try to stop her, Hisui keeps sipping out of her glass. I don't really understand it, but perhaps Hisui has taken a liking to alcohol. And then... with that, Hisui curls onto the sofa like a cat. You can't be doing that, Hisui-chan. If you sleep there, you'll catch a cold. Come on, Akiha-sama, please don't complain. With a smile, Kohaku-san talks to the sleeping Akiha and Hisui. It seems Kohaku-san is drunk too. It really was your first time, wasn't it, Hisui? Yes, Hisui-chan has always been pretty weak with alcohol. Usually, she takes a sip and she turns completely red. Kohaku-san laughs brightly. It seems like we have quite a problem, don't we? Yes, Hisui-chan always turns down alcohol, but since Shiki-san offered, she pushed herself. She is normally not very sociable, so I guess she at least tried to keep you company. Isn't my sister so cute? Bam, bam! Kohaku-san slaps my back. Kohaku-san is quite drunk too. I guess this wraps up the night. Akiha's hammered and Hisui is all curled up. Hammered? What is that? Nissan, please don't use words that I can't understand. Akiha complains in a murmuring voice. It seems that Akiha doesn't like things she doesn't understand. That's all good, but it seems when she's drunk, she doesn't understand anything. Consequently, she is turned into a complaining machine. Well then, I will carry Akiha-sama, so Shiki-san, could you please take care of Hisui-chan? Wait a second, Kohaku-san. I can't touch Hisui. I just brushed against her earlier and she hit me. Ah, that's right. Now that you mention it, Hisui-chan is a little obsessed about cleanliness. Even just holding hands with a man will cause her to throw up. If you hold her, I suppose there would be a problem. Just holding hands and throwing up? That goes beyond just being obsessed with cleanliness. I thought she was strange 8 years ago, but Hisui... But if Hisui-chan is sleeping, then it'll be okay. Well, Akiha-sama, let's go back to your room. What? Wait, Kohaku-san! She doesn't respond. With Akiha over her shoulders, she disappears out of the dining room. What she left behind? A mountain of uneaten food, a mountain of empty bottles, and the contentedly sleeping Hisui, who is breathing softly on the sofa. It truly is autumn. Sleeping there like that, she will certainly catch a cold. Is it okay to touch Hisui like this? But it can't be helped. I don't have any bad intentions, and I do have to get her up to her room. Sorry. You can be mad at me later. I lift up the sleeping Hisui. With just that, my heart begins to pound. Light. Just like I thought, Hisui is very light. Her delicate body fits in my arms. Softness and the warmth of her body. This isn't good. I have to take her to her room quickly or I'll be the one in trouble. So as not to wake Hisui, I slowly carry her out of the dining room. I turn the doorknob to Hisui's room and I stop, stunned. No way. It's locked. The key must be in Hisui's pocket, right? This is bad. No, it's just reaching my hand into her pocket, but it's bad. If I did that, who knows where my mind will go. Oh well, that's how it is. Fortunately, both Hisui's room and my room are on the second floor. So, I came back to my room with Hisui still in my arms. There we go. I place Hisui on my bed. I guess she really pushed herself drinking alcohol, as she does not wake up. Well, what should I do now? Huh? Am I that tired from carrying Hisui? I fall to the carpet. It seems like the alcohol is having an effect on me, too. Suddenly, I start to feel very dizzy. Well, whatever. I hadn't really planned on doing anything anyway. Even if I go to sleep on the floor like this, I don't think anyone will complain. Something seems very familiar. An old Japanese-style room. a dark room. That's an extremely old memory. When I was very young, I wasn't used to the new people that took me in, so I locked myself up in my room. I didn't care for anything. I didn't want to talk to anyone. Always, always alone, and I wanted to be swaddled in the cradle of my happy memories. Even if I knew there would be nothing like that for me ever again, I still wanted to do so. Knock, knock, came a sound. Who is it? It's me. Ah, she came again. That girl around my age was knocking on the door again. Shiki-chan, let's play. You'll get moldy if you stay in a place like that. I don't wanna. I don't like going outside. Hugging my knees, I huddled in a corner of the dark room. That girl came every day. She would always knock, never getting tired of it. She would never force me out, so she would not open the door, but just continued to call my name. Why won't you come outside? Because there's no one that I know outside. Everyone hates me outside. That's not true. Everyone wants to like you, Shiki-kun. Yes, I knew that, but I couldn't believe it. Because my father went outside and he was torn to pieces. I see. No wonder you can't believe anyone. Yeah, that's why I will always stay here. I don't want any more scary things happening. But you will just be by yourself all the time. Being by yourself is no fun. Even if it's no fun, it is better than being scared. That's not fun at all. Then, Shiki-chan, you can believe in me. You say I can believe in you. That's a little backwards. Don't people normally say, I believe you? It's okay. Shiki-chan, you can believe in me and come out. Fine. But believe. What should I believe in? Simple. Even if everyone hates you, I will still like you, Shiki-chan. Because I like you, I will always come and ask you to play. Is outside fun? Yeah, it's much, much more fun than being by yourself. And then I went outside. Come to think of it, that was my first memory as Tono Shiki. Now what was that bit about your father stepping outside and being torn to pieces? What? Huh. Anyways, that is where we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to be finishing up the, Evangelion collab event in Grand Blue Fantasy. That one is probably going to be a longer stream than usual, and possibly also starting later, because I do have some plans tomorrow that I have to do before that. And then, of course, we're gonna have more Tsukihime next Friday. And I think that's all I want to say. So, thank you to everybody who stopped by tonight, and I hope to see you all next time.